Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to create this glass visa card. This glass effect is called Glassmorphism. We're going to create it using Adobe Illustrator. Stay with me to the end of the video to see a step-by-step tutorial on how to make it. Let's get started. Now the first thing we're going to need is our background. I already have this background. You can download any background of your choice from the internet. Next, we're going to duplicate the background, and I'll do that by pressing Command or Control C and Command or Control F to paste in front. I'm going to move this design now. You see that we have a duplicate of the background. I'm just going to undo that by pressing Command or Control Z. So the next thing is to open the appearance panel. If you can't find any panel, you go to the Windows menu and there you'll find it. So we'll go to the appearance panel, go to Effects, FS, and then we'll go to Blur, Gaussian Blur, and you set the radius at 70. We'll go to Effect again. This time we're going to scroll all the way to Distort, Glass Effects, and we'll set the distortion at 12, smoothness 7, scaling 100, and texture frosted. So I'm going to zoom in. You see the glass, it already has this frosted glass effect. Okay, so the next thing we're going to add a rectangle. Draw the rectangle. I'm just going to change the color to white. Then round the edges. Round the edges. Now set it in the middle using the align tool in the middle of the artboard. I'm going to make two similar duplicates of this rectangle. And after we do that, we press the rectangle, the background, Command or Control 7 to create a clipping mask. So that effect is already there. The next thing we want to do is align one of the rectangles to the middle. Apply our gradient and change both colors to white. After that, you set the opacity of the first one to 25 and the opacity of the second one to 0. So this is what our design is going to look like at this point. Set the angle to 60% and the midpoint to 30%. Now we're going to work on the stroke. Click on the stroke, apply the gradient on your stroke. Click on the gradient tool to add another gradient. Change the first opacity to 25, the second one should be made 5, and the last one should be 25. Okay, now the first midpoint, we're going to set that at 35, and the second midpoint, we are going to set it at 70. Set the angle at -90. We're going to align the next rectangle in the middle of the artboard, align it to the other rectangles. Set the color to black. Go to the appearance panel, click on Effect, Artistic, Film Grain. So you're going to set the grain at 20, highlight 20, intensity 10, and OK it. Going to go to the transparency panel and set it at overlay. For the opacity, you can toggle this and you can just play with it and see what works. For this project, I'll set the opacity at 10%. And we have our glass effects. Now we're going to go into designing the card. I'm just going to import my elements, position them. You can download this logo. I'm going to put it in the description panel, in the description.
So you can just get the Visa logo, and I'm just going to, do the other part of the design. Change the color to white and align it. So voila, the main purpose of this design of this tutorial is to show you how to do the glass effect. If you enjoyed this tutorial, you learned something from this tutorial, please give me a follow. Give me a oh my god, give me a subscription. Thank you so much.